the shoulder of the person to your left. Good, all the way down. Everybody go all the way down, just like a line. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Perfect. And now everybody sit up nice and straight. Let's go to your right. Go ahead and move all the way down. All the way down. Sounds good. Everybody sit up nice and straight. All right, so if your body's relaxed, you need a little pillow, just use the person's shoulder beside you. All right, now what I want you all to do is pick one of the spotlights straight above. And I want you to start staring into that spotlight. And again, for the audience, this will only take about 7 minutes. It is kind of fun, if something makes you laugh, or one of them gets super relaxed and does a funny pose or something, feel free to laugh, but just try and not distract them too much. All right, so the people on stage, what we're going to do next is what's called the induction. I'm going to put on some soft music. Again, there's two things that we're going to do. We're going to relax your bodies first, and then we're going to relax your minds. Now, the best advice I can give you is just follow my instructions. So going into your imagination, going into hypnosis is just like trying to fall asleep. And if you try too hard, it's not going to work. At the moment, when you're trying to fall asleep, the moment you quit trying to fall asleep is normally when you actually fall asleep. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We'll relax your bodies, we'll relax your minds. And what we're going to try and do is get you focused on one thing, and that'll be the sound of my voice. And we're going to do a whole bunch of cool things. We're going to go different places, we're going to do different things, and a lot of cool things are going to happen. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So everybody go ahead and take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now take an even deeper breath in. And exhale. And now take the deepest breath yet. And this time as you exhale, let your eyes close. Right, what we're going to do is focus your attention on different things. So when you put your feet flat on your floor, put your hands comfortably in your lap. I want you to take all your attention to your chair. If you don't have a chair, just put your attention on the stage and notice how it fully supports you. There's nothing you need to do, but just sit there and allow yourself to relax. Now take all your focus, all your attention down to your left foot. You probably weren't thinking about your left foot before, but as soon as I mentioned it, right away your attention started to focus on it. And notice how it rests comfortably on the floor. And again, nothing that you need to do, but allow yourself to relax. Now take your attention to your right hand, all your focus, all your attention. Notice how it's comfortably on your lap. And allow every word that I say to allow your body to relax just a little bit more. And finally, I want you to take your attention up to your eyelids. Now you've already shown that you have a great imagination. You have a great job of focusing, following instructions. What I want you to do is imagine that you have the ability to relax your eyelids so much that they just won't open. So in your imagination, imagine you can relax those eyelids so much that in a moment I'm going to have you try to open them, but you have such a great imagination, you're going to see that they actually don't open. So on the count of 3, you're going to give them a try and see how good your imagination is, and that they actually won't open on 1, 2, and 3. See how relaxed they are as you try. And good, you can quit trying. Now we're going to take that feeling of relaxation and we're going to send it down your entire body just like a wave. We're going to go from the top of your head all the way to the tips of your toes, allowing every muscle in your body to relax. See it start at the very top of your head and slowly go through your body, down to your cheeks, down to your chin. As it goes down to your neck, you're going to find your neck muscles relax so much that on the count of 3, your neck muscles are going to relax so much that your head's actually going to fall forward on 1, 2, and 3. Let your head go down. And see that relaxation go down to your chest, down to your stomach, down to your legs and thighs, down through your knees, allowing every muscle to relax, down to your calves and your ankles, all the way to the tips of your feet, allowing every muscle in your body to completely relax, more than you've ever felt relaxed before. What we're going to do is I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch you either on the arm or on the shoulder, and as soon as I do, I want that just relaxation to overtake your entire body. It'll become just like almost like a wet spaghetti noodle. where every muscle in your body is going to become completely relaxed, and it's going to feel really good. So we'll go right down the line, just right here. Go ahead and relax. 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 Go ahead and let yourself relax. Go ahead and relax. And relax. And relax. Yourself relax. Let yourself relax. And relax. And relax. Yourself relax. And relax. And relax. Let yourself relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Just go ahead and relax. Just relax. And right here, go ahead and relax. Alright, now just like your bodies are relaxed, what we want to do next is try and get your minds just as relaxed. So just as much as your body's relaxed, we're going to work on getting those minds just as relaxed. And what I want you to do is imagine you're at the top of a staircase. The staircase only has 5 steps. Those steps are numbered. You can see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5's at the top, 1's down at the bottom. What I want you to do is imagine yourself walking down that staircase. And each step that you go down is going to relax your mind more and more. And every time you go down a step, you're going to see the numbers on the steps are slowly going to disappear and fade out of your memory. As you see yourself go from step 5 down to step 4. From step 4 down to step 3, slowly seeing the numbers fade out of your memory, seeing them disappear, and focusing more and more on the sound of my voice as you go from 3 to 2. 2 down to step number 1. And when we get to that bottom step, allow your mind to completely relax and don't worry about any noises in the audience, anything else going on, except the sound of my voice as you go from 1 all the way to the bottom and all the numbers are gone. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes and sit up straight. You're going to see me standing on the center of the stage. Anytime you see me point at you and I say the word sleep, I want you to go right back into the state that you're currently in, where your mind's relaxed, your body's relaxed, but allow it to go twice as deep as you are right now. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. You're going to see me on the center of the stage. Everybody look up here. As soon as I point at you and say the word sleep, allow yourself to go right back into the stage that you're in. Just the person I'm touching now, go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And as soon as I point at you, as soon as I say the word sleep, let yourself go right back into a nice world of relaxation, all the way down. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Just as good. Go ahead, back out. Alright, so what I want you to do next is we're going to do that 2 more times. Go ahead, sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. Find me on the center of the stage, all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep all the way down. Let's do that. Just first I'm touching now. You can sit up nice and straight. You're going to open your eyes. Can you come with me for a second? Yeah, you can leave that. I'm going to put this a little bit further back so nobody steps on them. I'm going to put you, I'm going to take this chair right here. Perfect. What's your name? Ethan, nice to meet you. And go ahead and sleep. Let yourself relax all the way down. And one last time, go ahead, everybody open your eyes. See me on the center of the stage. This is the last time. Let yourself go even deeper than before as you go all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, this time, touching now. We'll have you open your eyes. Okay, come with me. We're going to let you go in this chair right here. And what's your name? Nice to meet you. Go ahead and sleep. Let yourself relax. All the way down. Let yourself relax. Good. Just this guy right here, I'm going to have you slide down 2 chairs. This girl right here, go ahead and slide down 2 chairs. There both of you go. Go ahead and sleep and sleep. All right, now in a moment you're going to hear the audience cheer for you. And the more you hear the audience cheer, the more you hear them laugh, the more you hear them respond, the more relaxed you're going to get, both physically and mentally. Keep your focus on the sound of my voice. We're going to go on a journey today. You're going to see things that are awesome. You're going to do things that are awesome. And you'll be so glad that you decided to volunteer today. So on the count of 3, give them a nice big round of applause. 1, 2, and 3. What's that? Go ahead. All right, so what we're going to do now, since you all been working hard this school year, we got a reward for you. We're actually going to go on a beach vacation. We're actually going to go to Hawaii. So keep your eyes closed. If you'd like to go to Hawaii, put your hand up. I'm going to give you all a ticket. Who wants to go to Hawaii? Put your hand up. Get a ticket here, ticket here, ticket here. Go ahead all the way down. We're going to go to Hawaii. We're going to do some really cool things. Make sure you hold on to your tickets. Hold on to your tickets all the way down. Now, we're in Hawaii. I want you to you're in a lounge chair. Get yourself in a comfortable position. We're going to turn on some music. Good. You've been working hard all school year. You deserve this break. There's nothing you need to do. Get yourself in an even more comfortable position. You're in a nice reclining chair. It's a beautiful day, 70 degrees outside. Ocean's out in front of you. Now they say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So with your hands, I want you to show them the waves going across the ocean. Use your hands, show them the waves going across the ocean. Now with your hands, show them the setting sun. Show them the setting sun. Use your hands, get them up nice and high. Show them the setting sun. And that sun setting, it's a beautiful sunset. Show them the beautiful girls in the bikinis. All right. Now it's a beautiful day. It's a warm day. But it's getting a little bit hotter. It's just gone from 70 to 75 degrees. And you can feel yourself getting a little bit hot as it's gone from 75 to 80 degrees, 80 to 85, 85 to 90. And you find if you put your hands up and start to fan yourself, you actually feel better. So get your hands up there. The more you fan, the better you feel. The more you fan, the better you feel. Use both hands. It feels better as it goes from 85 to 90. 90 to 95, 95 all the way up to 100 degrees. It's so hot. The more you sweat, the more you fan yourself, the better you feel. All right, somebody just put some air conditioners on. Take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to find me on the stage. Everybody feels totally relaxed. Open your eyes, find me on the stage. Open your eyes, find me on the stage. We're all doing a great job all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep, and sleep. I'm so happy to let you all know we actually brought a rock band with us today. They're going to put on a little concert for us. Now, all of you that are on stage, all you volunteered, you're now a famous rock star. You actually have an instrument you play. Some of you play keyboard, some of you play guitar. We got a couple people here. Let's use this guy right here, the guy I'm touching right here, and this guy right here, and this girl right down here. The three that I just touched on the shoulder, those three are drummers. So drummers, go ahead and grab your drumsticks. You come in a little bit later into the show. Everybody else, you either got a guitar or you got a keyboard, so go ahead and grab your instrument. And people have come from all over to hear your concert. So everybody's got their instruments. Here we go. Let's show them what you can do. This is your solo, show them what you got. round of applause for our rock band. You all did a great job. Go ahead, have a seat, drummers. Everybody else will see me on the front of the stage. Go ahead, open your eyes. Find me on the front of the stage. Open your eyes. Everybody look over here. Look over here. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Now, since you're all in a famous rock band, you all have your dream car. So think about when you were little and the car that you would just love to have. You now own that. You just bought it. You want to take it out for a spin, show everybody this car. Your friends from high school are not going to believe the car that you actually got. So go ahead and get in your car. Put your seatbelt on. Go ahead and adjust the mirrors. And let's go ahead and start this thing up. Alright, good. Go ahead and hit the radio. Let's see what's on the radio. Alright, go ahead and pull out. Let's go show this off to some of your friends. So if you look out the passenger side window, you can see one of your friends. Go ahead and give them a wave. Alright, go ahead and look out your driver's side window. Give them a wave. Sounds good. Now you want to put this on your social media, so go ahead and take a selfie. So everybody's going to be able to see this. Now this car you got, it's a fast car. Let's see how fast this car can actually go. So right now you're going 45. Go ahead and take it up to 50. Go ahead, go from 50 to 55. 55 to 60, 60 to 65. Let's see if we can get it all the way to 100. If you go to 70, 70 up to 75, 75 to 80. You can really feel it now. 80 to 85, 85 to 90, or almost there, 90 all the way up to 95. Let's see if we can get there. You have everything. All right, go ahead and pull over. So the police just caught you going 100 miles an hour. Now, this policeman, they're willing to let you off with no ticket. But here's the catch. You have to give them an excuse as to why you were speeding that they have never heard before. So if you can give this police officer an excuse why you were speeding that they've never heard before, they're willing to let you get off without a ticket. So when you're ready to tell the officer why you were speeding, raise your hand. We'll see what you got and why you were speeding. Who wants to tell the officer first what they were speeding for? Just the guy I'm touching right here. What were you speeding for?
My cat's diabetic.
The cat's diabetic? Okay. How about right here? What were you speeding for?
I have to poop.
You have to poop? Okay. Who else? Let's go. How about the person I'm touching right here? What were you speeding for?
My fish is giving labor.
Your fish is getting what?
It's in labor.
Oh, your fish is in labor. Okay. How about right here? What are you speeding for?
Mr. Kelly yelled at me.
So you had to speed. This guy right here, what were you speeding for?
Oh, my snake had a bunch of babies. I wanted to see that.
You wanted to see the babies? See somebody way down here? Right here, what were you speeding for? The what? No, you weren't speeding, you don't want the ticket. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get the officer to not give you a ticket. How about right here, what were you speeding for?
My dad was being born.
Your dad was being born?
Yeah.
Okay, how about right here, what were you speeding for?
I had to swim.
You had to swim? I got good news for everybody. The officer is not going to give any tickets today, so you can all relax. Nobody's going to get in trouble. No tickets coming today. Everybody open your eyes. Find me in the middle of the stage. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, right in the middle here. Let's go right here. The girl touching on the shoulder. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to realize that for some reason, you can no longer remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. To count backwards, it's going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, no matter how hard you try, until I snap my fingers, the number 6 is going to be gone from your mind. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody else on stage, in a moment you're going to see me interviewing somebody on the center of the stage. And you're going to notice that somehow she can't remember the number 6. And every time she forgets the number 6, you're going to think it's one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. All right, so everybody can sit up nice and straight. Everybody can open their eyes. Let's kind of enjoy what's going on up here. I'm going to interview some of you throughout the show. I'm going to start right here. Do you mind if I interview you? All right, come on up here. And what's your name?
Allison's right.
Allison. And Allison, how many fingers do you have?
5.
5. And on both hands?
10.
10. And how many toes do you have?
10.
Okay, so we're going to try that out. What I want you to do is put your 2 hands out like this. So we're going to count each finger, and we'll start with the number 1, and we'll go up to the number 10. So you just count them nice and loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, wait a second. I thought you said you had 10 fingers.
I do.
You do? How'd you get to 11? Maybe I accidentally hit 1 twice. So let's try again. Start with number 1. We'll go all the way up to the number 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last time I counted, I had 10.
Last time. But now you have 11? Okay. Let's go backwards. Put your hands back out. Let's start with the number 10, and we'll go all the way to the number 1. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. 10,
9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Is that a little weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I want you to do is watch my fingers right in front of you. When I snap, the number 6 is going to come back in your mind. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Give her a big round of applause. You did a great job. Go ahead. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a minute, I'm going to wake you back up. This time, anytime I say the word bad, if you hear me say the word bad, you're going to smell one of the worst smells you ever smelt in your life, and you're going to be 100% convinced that that smell is coming from the person sitting next to you. Now, you're not going to be shy, you're not going to be embarrassed. If I ask you, because it's so disgusting, you're not going to be shy or embarrassed to say exactly who it is and exactly what that smell smells like. Only when you hear me say the word bad. If you all understand that, nod your head yes for me. Perfect. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. Now, I'm glad you all decided to volunteer so we can put on a show. Again, with texting and different things, people are able to go into hypnosis a little bit easier. It's been a while since I had a bad show. I haven't had a bad show in quite a while. And some of the... you don't seem too happy. What's going on over here?
I'm tired.
You're what?
Tired.
You're tired? Okay. How about here? Anything going on over here?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine. How about right here? You smell anything?
Something kind of rancid, but not too bad.
Okay. And how about right here? You smell anything? No? How about right down here? Let's get down here. You obviously smell something. What do you smell?
I smell Subway onions.
You smell Subway onions? Where's it coming from?
Dom!
How about right here? You smell something?
Gross.
Gross. What's the smell like?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. And where's that coming from?
Jake.
And how about right here? You smell something?
It smells like sour milk.
And where's it coming from?
Somewhere there.
Good. Anybody else smell something? You got any other smells down here? Sometimes. How about right here? You smelling something? I can see the smile. What's that?
No.
Okay, what we're going to do right down the line, go ahead and watch me. Let yourself go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up, and let's use this guy right here, the one I'm touching on the shoulder. You can close your eyes for now. In a moment, when I wake you back up, you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to realize that you can no longer remember your last name. So you remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name, but no matter how hard you try, until we bring it back with a snap, you just won't be able to remember that last name. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes? Good. And let's use this guy right here, the guy I'm touching now. In a moment I'll wake you up. When I ask you your name, you're going to be 100% convinced that your name's Cha-Cha. So if I ask what your name is, you'll tell me it's Cha-Cha, that's your first name, that's your middle name, that's your last name. And no matter what people say, no matter what you do, we're going to be 100% convinced your name is Cha-Cha. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes for me. Perfect. All right, so everybody can open their eyes. We're going to do some more interviews here. I'm going to use, can I interview you? Do you mind? Come on up here. And how about this girl right here? Can I interview you? All right, come on up here. We'll put you right on this side. We'll put you over on this side. All right, so I like to learn a little bit about people who volunteer and come on stage. So we're going to start out with you. What's your first name?
Callie.
Callie. What's your middle name?
Lori.
And your last name?
I don't know.
Wait, let's try that again. Your first name?
Callie.
Your middle name?
Lori.
And your last name? Okay, keep thinking about it. We'll come back. And what's your first name?
Chacha.
Your first name's Chacha? Okay. How about your middle name?
Chacha.
Okay. And how about your last name?
Chacha.
Chacha. So your first name is
Chacha.
and your last name?
Chacha.
Okay. And your first name was?
Callie.
And your middle name was?
Lori.
And your last name? You can't. And your first name was?
Chacha.
And your middle name?
Chacha.
Your last name?
Chacha.
Is that like a family name, or where'd that come from?
Chacha.
Just Chacha? And how do you spell that?
Chacha.
Chacha? Like C-H-A?
Chacha.
Yeah. Is there like a dash in the middle?
Chacha.
Just Chacha. Are both C's capitalized, or just the first one? It's just Chacha. Just Chacha. Okay. And what was your first name again?
Callie.
Your middle name?
Lori.
And your last name? Who the guy in the front? Do you know what her last name is? What is it? I'm sorry? Wagon? Okay. So they're saying your last name's Wagon. All right. So let's go through this again. What's your first name?
Callie.
Your middle name?
Lori.
Your last name?
I don't know.
You're not sure. You don't believe this guy? No. All right. Watch when I snap. Your last name's going to come back. 1, 2, 3. Just count. What first name?
Callie.
Middle name?
Lori.
Last name?
Wagon.
Perfect. Give her a round of applause. You can go and have a seat. And what was your name again? Chacha. Chacha? All right. Let's leave his name Chacha. Chacha, you can go and have a seat. We're going to use you here in a little bit again. All right. So what I want you to do, I want you to all imagine that I'm holding a boomerang. I'm going to take this boomerang, I'm going to throw it, you're going to see it grow around, and a boomerang just comes back, but instead of coming back to me, it's going to go around the room, it's going to come back, and it's going to hit you on the head. As soon as this boomerang hits you on the head, let it knock you right back into a world of relaxation, physically and mentally. So here it goes, watch it. See it go across the back, across the side, here it comes. As soon as it hits you on the head, let it knock you right back to a deep world of relaxation. Sounds good. Now in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. And this time you're going to find something really strange has happened. When you look around, you're going to notice that something is missing. You're going to find that you're missing your belly button. Your belly button is going to be completely gone. And you're going to be 100% convinced that one of the teachers here at Johnsonburg has actually stolen your belly button from you. All right? So you're going to be upset about it. It's going to make you either really upset, really angry, but it's going to give you a really bad emotion because you really want that belly button and you're really angry that the teacher has taken it. You're really sad that the teacher's taken it, but you're not going to be afraid to tell us which teacher had taken your belly button and why you think that teacher had taken it from you. Now, you're not going to get up from your chair, you're not going to hit anybody, you're not going to do anything to hurt anybody, but you're going to be really, really upset or angry that your belly button is missing. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody go ahead, sit up nice and straight, you can open your eyes. And I think if you kind of look around your bodies, you're going to see something is not quite right now. And let's, just this guy that I'm touching right now, is something missing?
My belly button's not there.
Your belly button's not there? What happened to it?
Mr. Kelly took it.
Mr. Kelly took it? Why would Mr. Kelly take your belly button?
I don't know why he took my belly button.
You want it back?
Yeah, I want it back.
All right, who else is missing a belly button up here? You're missing your belly button? What would happen to your belly button?
Miss Morrison has it.
Miss Morrison? Why would Miss Morrison take your belly button?
Because I told her I didn't like her coding class.
Because you told her you didn't like her class? Or who else? Who's missing a belly button? This guy right here? What do you think happened to yours?
Mr. Radiker.
Mr. Radiker? And why would he take your belly button?
Because he wants to be me.
Because he wants to be you? He was jealous of your belly button?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about right here? What are you missing?
My belly button's gone.
Your belly button's gone? What happened to yours?
I think Mrs. Hoff took it.
Mrs. Hoff? And why would she take your belly button?
I think it's because I'm ahead in my work, and she's mad at me for it.
She's mad at you for working ahead? Okay. And how about right here? What are you missing?
My belly button.
And belly button? What happened to yours?
I think Mrs. Julie took it.
Okay, and why would she take your belly button?
I left one of them, so he's mad.
Okay. And so what do you all do? Take a nice deep breath in, belly buttons are back. Go ahead, watch me right here. Sleep, 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 and sleep. In a moment, we're going to actually have what's called the world's worst dance contest. So if you're a bad dancer, this is a perfect opportunity for you, because the winner of this contest is actually going to get a prize that nobody has ever gotten in the history of the world. So this gives you an opportunity to win a great prize, and all you have to do is be the worst dancer. So we'll let the audience decide, once we're all done, who our worst dancer is. And now, we don't have enough room on stage for everybody, so if you want a chance at this prize, raise your hand so I know who all wants a chance. So I'm going to give you a ticket right here. I'm going to give you a ticket right here. I'm going to give you a ticket. And so somebody down here, would you like a ticket? No, you don't want a ticket? How about right here? You want a ticket? No? Down here, would you like a ticket? No tickets? Okay, so just the people I gave a ticket to, you're going to try for a prize that's never been given out before, and it's going to be a great opportunity. So everybody, you can put your hands down. Everybody can go ahead and open your eyes. And just the people I've given tickets to, if you could stand up, and you're actually going to show us your world's worst dance, and then we'll let the audience decide which one of you three has the world's worst dance, and you'll get a prize that we've never given away before. All right, so here we go. Show them in slow motion. All right, how about a round of applause for our world's worst dancers? All right, so we're going to let you all vote who gets the prize. So how many thought this was our worst dancer? They liked your dance. They thought you were good. How about right here? How many thought this was our worst? All right, and right here, how many thought this was our worst? I think you overwhelmingly won, so come on out here. We're going to give you a pretty cool prize. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold your finger up like this. Now, you've been seeing me be able to get people nice and relaxed and feeling good. So all the power I have as a hypnotist, I'm going to put into this finger. All right, and people on stage, what you're going to find out is if you take that finger and you just touch them on the forehead, it's going to knock them right out into a world of relaxation and hypnosis. So I'll let you start right down there on that end, and just go ahead and touch them on the forehead. As soon as you get touched, let yourself go right into a deep state of relaxation. And let yourself relax. Now I'm going to bring you back over here. So if you want to have a seat right there in that chair. Now I want you to hold that finger up. Now you know how much power that is in that finger. What you do, take this other hand, put it up against your wrist. Just grab your wrist. What you're going to do is you're going to notice that finger is slowly going to move towards your forehead. And you're going to try and stop it, but you're going to find the harder you try and stop it, the closer and closer it's actually going to get to your forehead. So keep watching it. It's going to get closer and closer to your forehead. The more you try and stop it, you know, as soon as it touches you on the forehead, it's going to knock you out into that nice world of relaxation, physically and mentally. It gets closer and closer and closer and closer until finally, sounds good. But just the guy I'm touching now, keep your eyes closed. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to see me standing on the front of the stage, and you're going to see me standing with the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, I already know this girl told me that she thinks you're cute, and she hopes that you ask her to dance. And I already know that she's going to say yes, so you don't even have to worry about that. So when you see her, you're definitely going to want to dance with this girl. And if you have a good pickup line, you can use the pickup line. If you don't, it doesn't even matter. You can just ask her to dance because we already know she's going to say yes. And again, it's going to be the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your life. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Okay, everybody keep your eyes closed for a second. All right, everybody can open your eyes. How about a big round of applause for our dancers? Do you happen to catch your name? Angela. Angela, do you want to keep Angela with you for a little bit? Yeah? All right, go ahead. You can take Angela back to your seat with you. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, just got touching now this guy right here. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find you have a special superpower. And you actually have the ability to read minds. So you know what everybody's thinking. You know what's going through their minds. And anybody in the audience tonight that would like to have their mind read, that you know exactly what you're thinking, and you can tell us all exactly what's going on in their mind. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. All right, everybody else, sit up nice and straight. And we'll do another interview here. I understand you have a special talent. You can read minds? All right, come on up here. We would love to see this. How long have you been able to read minds?
Ever since I got hit really, really hard in the head in football, I've been able to read minds.
Okay, how long ago was that?
That was back in elementary school.
Okay, so it's been quite a while.
4th grade.
Okay. Who out here would like to have him read your mind? Whose mind do you want to read first?
Beals.
Okay, and what's he thinking right now?
He's thinking he don't want to come up here on the stage and stand in front of everybody and be a clown.
Okay. And who else? Who else wants their mind read? Pick somebody with their hand up.
Brent.
Okay. And what's he thinking?
Brent thinks that he wants to go up on the stage, but he's not gonna. He's just gonna sit there and act smart.
Okay. And who out there is thinking something that they wouldn't want us to know that's what they're thinking?
Right over there with the white shirt.
With the white shirt? Yeah, kind of in the middle?
Right in the middle, yeah. Right at the even.
Okay, and what's she thinking right now?
He wants to go eat some McDonald's.
She's wanting to go to McDonald's. Anybody in here thinking something embarrassing?
Bluey.
And what are they thinking right now?
That's a rough one. That's a really rough one. I probably shouldn't say. He's pretty embarrassed about it.
Okay. You'll tell me later?
I'll tell you later, but not for everybody. He's pretty embarrassed about it.
Okay. How about one of the teachers? Pick one of your teachers out there.
Mrs. Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson, where's she at?
She's all the way in the back there next to Miss Morrison.
All right, what's she thinking right now?
She's thinking she wants to give me a bag of chips at MP right now.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for sharing your talent. You can have a seat. Okay, go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. This time you're going to find your all famous rappers. You all know how to rap. You're great at rapping, but you don't rap the traditional rap songs. You actually rap children's songs. So you think about your favorite children's songs growing up, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the ABCs, and people from all over the world love you and your raps and your famous children's songs because it brings back so many happy memories to people. So when you open your eyes again, you're going to see a nice audience out there that can't wait to hear you rap their favorite children's song. So if you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. You can open your eyes. I'll put on a little bit of music. This is our famous rap team. They love to rap their favorite children's songs. And when you're ready to share your song, just raise your hand. I'll come, and we want to hear you rap that favorite children's song. There you go. We want to hear what you got. Go ahead, take the microphone.
Hickory dickory dock, the mousing up the clock. I don't know the rest of the words. Something about a rock.
Give him a round of applause. Great job sharing your song. Who else is ready to share their rap song? You're all set. Go for it.
Yes, Mrs. Spider went up the water spout. Yeah.
Give her a round of applause. Thanks for sharing your song. Awesome job. Who else is ready to share their song? You all set for this? Let's hear what you got.
I'm ready to blow up on that bottle with that ice cream truck. Da, 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 da.
Give him a round of applause. Thanks for sharing your song. Who else? Who else wants to share? I see a hand. Couple hands. You'll dedicate this one to Angela?
Black sheep, how you ready to go? Yes sir, 3 bags, boom.
Yeah, give him a round of applause. Awesome job. That's how you got to rap for us. Let's see what you got.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Give her a round of applause. Great job. Anybody else somebody want to close us? Sounds good. We want to hear what you got.
Row, row, gently down a stream, life but merely a dream.
Give a great job. Give them a round of applause. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right. In a moment, just the person I'm touching now, the girl right there. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find out you actually work for NASA, and you're a study space. And you specialize in Mars, and you actually found life on Mars, and you brought them back to Earth. But since you've been studying it your whole life, you can actually speak Martian. So you can speak both English and Martian. So when we ask you questions about somebody here visiting from Mars, you can talk to them in Martian, and you can also translate for us in English. If you understand that, nod your head yes. And let's see, just this guy right here, the guy I'm touching right now. In a moment, I'm going to wake you up. You're going to find out you're actually from Mars. You're here on a visit, and we want to hear all about your planet, all about the cool things that you do there, maybe what your job is, what your name is on Mars. But you haven't learned to speak English yet, so you can only speak Martian. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Perfect. And everybody can sit up nice and straight, open your eyes. And as we go through this, anybody in the audience, if you think about questions you'd love to know from our Martian, at the end I'll give you a chance to ask our Martian some questions. All right, we're going to start out with you. Come on up here. I understand you work for NASA?
Yes.
Yeah, how long have you been working for them?
Boop, me and she.
Okay, and you can speak English to us. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long have you been working for NASA?
About 3 years.
About 3 years, okay. And you learned the Martian language? And I understand we have somebody from Mars visiting, correct? And how long have they been here?
About a month.
About a month, okay. So you've been learning some pretty cool stuff? Yeah, so we also have some questions and stuff we want to learn. Now our Martian is right over here. We're going to take this girl for a second. You're Martian, correct? Yeah. So now I don't know how to speak Martian. So can you call him up here? Perfect. Now, can you ask him what his name is?
What's your name?
What did he say?
He said Aaron.
Aaron. His name's Aaron. And can you ask him what part of Mars he's from?
What's your name, Ma? You from? China.
China. Okay. And just ask him if he has a job on Mars.
Dân nhà bán, nhiều món. Yeah, he actually takes care of the Martian animals over there.
Okay, he takes care of the animals. Ask him if he has a girlfriend on Mars.
Dân mang hai nhà Mars.
Huh?
Dân nhà hai nhà Mars. Dân nhà hai. Her name's Angela.
Her name's Angela? Okay. Ask him if he can show us with his hands what a Martian girl looks like.
He showed me hand, yo Martian, yo me.
Ask him what he thinks of Earth so far.
Going to be, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And ask him if there's anything about Earth he doesn't like.
Mi hai yêu boy yêu mua. He doesn't really like the public restrooms.
Okay. Is there anybody out here that would love to know anything about our Martian? I see in the blue shirt. What do you want to ask him? Wants to know about the Martian food.
How do you see a Mario? It's alright, it's not too good.
Okay. I see back there. What do you want to know? I want to know the travel.
How you boy? He had to go really fast to get through the atmosphere.
Okay, gotcha. How about one more question? Anybody want to ask a final question? Let's see right over here. What do you want to know?
Going home, Yahoo. Yeah.
Sounds good. How about another big round of applause for our Martians? And watch when I snap my fingers. Back to normal. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and have a seat. Do a good job. All the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, one final thing we're going to do here. Let's use some of our stars here. Let's use this guy right here. You're going to be number 1. This girl right here. We'll use you. And we'll use our Martian right here, number 3. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find out that the 3 of you are famous spies. And not only did you come to the show today, but you've been watching the audience, and you've been looking for people to do things, different crimes and stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to slowly and carefully go out into the audience. You've been watching very, very carefully, and you're going to find the person that you've been watching that's out there. And they did something really, really embarrassing today. Something that they wouldn't want us to know about, but you actually caught them. So what I want you to do, slowly and carefully go out into the audience, find the person who committed the crime and bring them up on stage, and we want to find out who they are and exactly what they did. So our spies, if you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect, everybody can sit up nice and straight, can open your eyes, and spies, be careful going down the steps, go ahead and find the person who committed the crime and bring them up. Let's go one at a time. You want to bring your person to the center here? And who do you got with you?
This is Autumn Moore.
Okay. And what did you catch her doing today?
She made a mess of the downstairs bathroom stalls.
Okay. And give a round of applause for our Spy for catching that. Spy, you can have a seat. You can go ahead back. How about our next group? You caught somebody doing something they shouldn't have today? How long have you been a spy?
About 4 years.
Okay. And who did you catch today?
He was licking all the ice cream and put it back.
Licking all the what?
Ice cream.
All the ice cream, putting it back. I'm sure we all want to appreciate you finding him today. Give our Spy a round of applause. You have a seat, you head back. And finally, we got one more. Looks like you caught somebody doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Who do you got here?
I got Newt.
Okay, and what was he doing today?
I caught him putting a minnow in Mr. Radiker's coffee.
A minnow, okay. I'm sure Mr. Radiker appreciates that. So how about another round of applause for our Spy? Thanks for coming on stage. You can go head down. And one last time, right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, now if you remember at the beginning of the show, we kind of went down a staircase, numbers disappeared. We're going to do the opposite now. We're actually going to climb that staircase. Each time you go up a step, you're actually going to get more and more aware of your surroundings and less focused on the sound of my voice. But one of the things I want to leave you with is, hypnosis can be used for a lot of different benefits too. So as you're up here, if there's something you want to do, I saw on your sign PSSAs are coming up. If you want to do well on those, kind of focus on seeing yourself taking the tests, being able to find the right answer and doing well on those exams. If there's other classes you're maybe struggling in, want to do a little bit better. Actually, as I'm talking, picture yourself doing well. If you're an athlete, maybe you're playing baseball, maybe you're running track. As I'm talking, picture yourself doing well. I work with the WVU baseball team and kind of help them find their zone and be able to get into that level of focus and the attention that it needs. And whatever it is for you up here on stage that you would like to see different about your life, as you're going up those steps, see yourself actually accomplishing that goal. So when we finish, everybody's gonna, everything that we've done on here will be wiped away. So no more suggestion, no more forgotten numbers, no more forgotten names, except for, let's use, was this Cha-Cha? All right, so just Cha-Cha at the end. You're still going to be Cha-Cha while you're in this room. As long as you're in this room, anybody asks you your name, you're still going to be 100% convinced your name's Cha-Cha until you walk out the door. As soon as you walk out the door of the auditorium, right away your regular name will come back into your mind. But while you're in the auditorium, anybody who asks, your name's going to be Cha-Cha. Do you understand that? Okay, perfect. And everybody else, now I want you to see yourself going up these steps. Again, your focus is going to come off the sound of my voice and just focus on what you're doing as you go from the bottom step up to step number 1. See yourself climb up to step number 2. See the numbers slowly coming back into your mind. Pay less and less attention to the sound of my voice and your surroundings and things that's going on here as we go from number 3 up to number 3, from 3 up to number 4. And everybody sit up nice and straight as we go from 4 to number 5. Take a nice deep breath in, stay relaxed, stay relaxed. Now a lot of the people on stage, what they kind of feel like right now is like they just had like a full night's sleep. So let's see, this guy in the black shirt right there, do you mind coming just stand here, make sure they're okay, like walking down the steps? Because like I said, it's kind of like when you just woke up in the morning. And the guy in the gray on the end, do you mind just coming up here, just make sure they're careful coming down the steps. And like I said, all of you are going to feel nice and relaxed today. Again, it feels like you just had a full night's sleep. But I want you to know, what you did today, you can do it any time. So if you're having trouble sleeping at night, if you're having an issue in life you want to deal with, just do the thing with the steps. Start to relax your body and then see yourself climbing down the steps, see those numbers disappear, and just imagine what you want to accomplish in life or what you want to change in life, and see it actually coming true and climb right back up those steps. And you can do what we did today anytime that you would like to do that. So everybody that's on stage, you can go ahead and stand up out of your chairs. Everybody go ahead and stand up, stand up, stand up. And these were, I'm so glad they all volunteered today. They were the stars of the show. I basically just helped guide their imagination. So, these are the stars. All of you take a nice big bow and give them a big round of applause. And then, again, I'm so thankful your school brought me here today, and good luck on your PSSA test coming up and reaching all your goals and dreams and everything you have planned for the future. So again, my name was Mike Lee, and it was great being here with you this morning. And I'll let your principal or somebody come up and let you know what the next steps are. So you guys just be careful going down the steps. And thank you all very much.